Hello, everybody. It is time for another episode of Black Myth Wukong. But first, let me pin my coloring book here that I released. Find it pinned. It's on Amazon. It's actually about Chinese mythology, which I think is really fun, considering the fact that, I'm currently playing Black Myth Wukong. Tomorrow I have to decide what we're gonna draw. I might actually work on the beach picture that I'm currently working on. Because I am trying to get that done, and I haven't been able to work on it very much. Between, work and just, struggling with the art. I've been able to do a lot of physical art in the past few weeks, but, for some reason, the inspiration to do digital art has eluded me. So I believe I'll work on that, and then we'll probably play some Honkai Star Rail after that. So, because we haven't played Honkai Star Rail in 2 weeks almost. Like a week and a half. Sunny has arrived, so he's gonna make my model go a little bit crazy. But, yeah. Because I want to keep playing Wukong until I beat the game. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Although, I might not have a stream next Saturday. It's kind of tentative. Hey, Sunny, your tail's in the way. he's possessed me for the moment. But next week I have a gig about 2 hours out of town for a couple hours. I mean, I could, but I feel like I'm gonna be tired, and I feel like it's definitely in a town that I haven't been to before. So I always like to explore, and it's also one of those places where it's a very outdoorsy place. So there's a good chance that I'm gonna wanna just... Ow, Sonny, you bit me. Bit my finger! That I'm just gonna, find a park and just, go to a park. And I don't mean just, a park with, playground or walking paths or whatever. I mean a park. A park, a national forest park. Hey, no! He bit the knob on the controller. He did it so fast I didn't even have time to stop him. I slobbered all over it. Don't be gross. Don't bite the expensive equipment. Okay? Don't bite the stuff. Anyway, now that he's thoroughly, distracted me completely in the middle of thoughts and sentences, we're gonna go ahead and switch over. No, not yet. He'll calm down in a second, I think. He's got to get it out of his system. You know what I mean? He loves to work for the enemy, as I like to say. He'll come in here during Black Wukong just for the boss fights. Alright, so let's switch over here. I'm not sure, how soon. I figured out. I already realized that this game has, different endings. But, I've already, oh, there's music videos. Oh, neat. Because that first chapter. That is your butt in my face. But, I figured out that, I think killing the Rat King, or the second Rat Prince, that fight is one of, the first, divergences you can do. Because I watched Mr. Bogath defeat it, and he didn't kill Rat Dad. I killed Rat Dad, and then I killed the second prince. So, we're gonna have 2 different endings. And it's gonna be fantastic. And I guess that's why that guy called me vile. Because I thought I was supposed to kill both of them. But apparently not. Alright, let's see. The last time I did this, and apparently also missed some chests. Wait a minute. I want to go back. No, wait. I am going the right way. I believe I can travel, so let's see. I haven't actually traveled, so let's... Ooh, I can brew something, though. Using the gourd instantly gains a moderate amount of focus. I think I still like this one, so. Ooh, a mind core. Celestial medicines. This is for crafting weapons, so let's. I'm gonna try to travel. Okay. Let's see. This is where I missed parts. I think I missed a chest and a meditation spot, so we're gonna have to go find it. I was watching Mr. Bogarth and he discovered it. I'm like, hey. But I need to remember how to get there. Here we go. Oh, you do take fall damage. Ha! Okay, then. I didn't really, realize that until now. There it is. Found the meditating spot. Dong. So cool. Oh my goodness, look at the giant tornado. So cool. Ooh, I got sparks. I think I need to spend those. Ooh, we also need like an update. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. Alright. Got some survivability going on here. Can I go back up this way? Yeah, I can go back up this way if I'm careful. Alright. Now I need to remember where I forgot that chest at. I go up this way. Oops. Bam! Okay, now I have to remember where that chest was. Okay, well I got that one here. Ow. I thought it was right there, but maybe it wasn't. There we go. Oh boy. I am lagging out again. Oops. Oh, dang. You just plucked me right out of the air. Although, in this place also, you have to be, like, really careful. Oh! I found a boss. What? Okay, but where is he? There he is. Oh, I didn't even realize he'd hit me. Ow. Oh. Well, of course I got caught in that, didn't I? And of course it didn't work either. Jeez. Jeez. This earth dog looks more like a rat, though. Uh-oh. Jeez. Like, I'm out of everything. I don't have transformation yet. Ow, I don't even know how I got hit by that. Oh, there we go. I don't even know. Yeah, that was totally weird. This doesn't look like a dog at all, though, or a wolf. He looks more like a rat. A rat. That's what he looks like. And all because I went to go look for... I went to go look for a chest. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Ow. I ain't coming over there. For real? Goodness gracious. Oh, we need to roll because we are on fire again. Come on, monkey, jump. Okay, good. That wasn't a, fight these guys again. Ow! I'm gonna walk into that one. There we go. Alright, let's go see if we can defeat that doggy guy again. You hear him yelling after me. He's like, hey, that guy. Oh, no, I have to defeat these guys over here, too. God. Jeez, I hate when they can pluck me out of the air. I can make it very hard to defeat this boss here. Where is he even at? Oh, there he is. Jeez, I got hit with that anyway. At least he's on fire. No, he's not on fire anymore. Ah, how did I get clipped by that anyway? Ah, took me right out of it again. Aw, I didn't get him in time. Because he killed my decoy. Ah! For real? That flailing around BS got me. And I'm out of... We're like... Ah, he caught me with that anyway. Well, I'm dead again. This wolf guy's a pain to get to, too. Alright. Oh, we're gonna try to get to him again here. I think instead of dealing with those archers, I'd rather just run this way. Take out the one guy. Wait for this guy. Ah! Okay, maybe not. Alright. Okay, he saw me anyway. Oh, we gotta run, because they're gonna see me now. I wish there was another way to get to that wolf guy. Maybe I just need to play better, because these mobs are pains in my tissues. Oh, well, that's too bad. I mean, like, I opened up this room and there's nothing in it. It's very disappointing, I think. Ah! I have to be careful not to get in this guy's arena. Ow! Guess it's a good thing it's a light attack. Oh, hey, Sonny, no. Don't be doing that. Don't be pausing my game. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was wrong. Ow! I don't even know how I got caught in that, but I did. Ow! This guy's such a pain in my tush! Got him! Sweet! A spirit. I'm filling up my gourd. Alright, let's see. What's around here? Well, I guess maybe there might be another way back here. Maybe not. Hey, is there no treasure chests around here? I got jet, man. Oh. Well. Okay, there's a plant. A plane is moderately important. Uh-oh. There we go. No, I reached the edge. That's why. Well, it's just a little mini boss. I actually can go back and to the previous chapter now and defeat a boss. Oh! I did not realize there was a guy there. Hey, nothing without a shield. Well, there ain't really nothing over here, I guess. How lame. Yeah, I already know it's up there. Okay. Whee! Many fire arrows. Do not like. Do not like. I'll find my way back to the shrine over here. There it is. Let's see. I have to figure out where exactly it is. Ooh, I can brew again. What we got here? Using the gourd slightly increases a small amount of defense for a short duration. Figure out. Pretty sure it's in the forest wolves, I think. Okay, I can't remember where that second crow was. Okay. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Outside the forest. I kind of thought that might have been it, but it won't be so hard to find. I remember where this waterfall is. It's just a matter of remembering which place it was. I like that the yellow desert has like different looking shrines. I think that's very interesting. Goodness gracious, look how how stronger I am since coming here that first time. Like, I kicking asses and I am taking names. Although I like that these guys are still like completely hostile. Oh, can't go that way. They're like, I know you kicked all our guys' butts, but you know. Oh! Jeez, these guys are a pain in my butt though too. These guys are always real strong. These stupid plants! Oh! Oh, he died and I got poisoned. How lame is that? Alright, now I have to get to the waterfall. Alright. Let me take out this guy. Okay. I don't know how hard this boss is going to be, but we'll figure it out. And we gotta squeeze in through a crack and everything. Oh, we get a loading screen too. This area is gonna be big, I think. We're gonna fight a long here, aka a Chinese dragon. Oh wow, that's like in a whole new area. Like, you can't even see that. Wild. Oh, here we go. The red long. I like that introduction. Feel like he's gonna be a pain in my tushy too. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Ow! Oops. Dang! He can just get up and just like, boom! Two-shot me, wow. Because he got me that way, I think, the first time. Or he got... I should have known that he was going to do that, though. This is like the coolest place ever. Alright. There he is. Oh, okay, well that's cool. I don't have to fight everybody again, and that's nice. Oh, dang it! I fucked up! I somehow accidentally took it out. I'm so mad right now. So mad right now. I mean, he's shocked all over the place. Ow! Yeah, he does have some health. And it would have helped if I hadn't accidentally de-transformed myself. That was... God, that was dumb. He's got some power to him, too. He's gonna end up shocking me here. Oh, I could have beat on him for a few more minutes. I have to be careful, though. Now I have to get away. Oh. Ow! Holy Jesus. I don't remember which one gets rid of the shock. I don't remember which one gets rid of the shock. Oh, this guy's gonna take some time to beat, I think. Long Claw Grove. Alright. There it is. Oh, I didn't want to use it. I wanted to, like, equip it. Oh. Okay. Because I didn't click X. I clicked A instead of... Good thing I have, like, so many of these. Don't need Poison State. I don't need Burn State either. long duration, so hopefully it's like an actual long duration here. We can like maybe juice up. Tiger subduing pellets, okay. Hey, now I can like it's so hard to get some of these things to work. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Come on. I know you're gonna do something. Ah, dang it. Ah! Shit blowing up. I gotta put this burn on him. As long as I don't, like, kill this guy's health bar first. Ah! Oh no! We're in trouble here. Ah, there we go. I knew he had like too much health for me to do that. I do like this fight though a lot. It's very hard. I actually think this is probably like the hardest one I've done so far. Mostly because he's got like a lot of health. A lot of health. And eventually he will kill you. Like, absolutely, he will eventually kill you. Alright, do I have... I like how it gives me back these, though. That's nice. Or maybe I don't have any more. These transformations do seem to do pretty good, though. As long as I can, not be dumb about his health bar. I need him to be on fire. There we go. Dang. Ow! Oh, did I have to do that all the way up there? For real? What timing? That's some awful, awful timing. That makes it hard to see stuff. Ow! At least I didn't screw up this time. Come on, monkey! Dang. He's laying it on now. Too bad I ain't got no magic left. I've almost got poison back up though. Ow! I got no health left either. Jeez. I think I'm slowly getting closer though. Gosh. This guy's a pain. Like a literal pain. I wish I could brew here, but I definitely cannot. Yeah, okay. I definitely, do not have a whole lot, do I? I've only got one of these left. Alright, come on! This has gotta be the time, monkey. Ow! Dang, that thing blows up, and I swear it's like a delayed bomb going off, and that's annoying. Jeez, again with that. Wasting so much damage time. Oh, I did it again. Okay. How? As long as I play my cards carefully. I think I have them this time. Ah! Can't get too eager. Ah! Dang! Got it! Woo! The Algo King of Redlong. So cool. I got a dragon's treasure. Nice. Now we're gonna have to read. Shiny, sparkly treasure chest. Okay, time to go see what's in it. A Thundertail. Cool beans. Nobody uses cool beans anymore except for me, I swear. It's funny that, you know, they're all supposed to be like good luck, but in this one, you gotta kick all Long's asses. I mean, they're all supposed to be like very good luck. Oh, my health is still poor. All right, let's read. Maybe somebody will be actually pissed about it. There's a good chance. There's a good possibility here. All right, there's a new one. Ginsengling. Oh, that's what those guys are. Inherent gifts in these mystical sprouts reside, walking forth from the earth, spirits and tide. Roots serve as limbs, nourishing body and mind. Beware excessive gathering brings hardships unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng would bestow longevity. There we go. Leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. However, some scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the valley, the younglings of ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the unmistakable sound of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvester's mountain shoes, crushing the thick layers of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with every eerie resonance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve. Yet, even they bore the mark of a fate, a crimson thread, marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up and once they grew to their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted. But oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight, the entwined remains of a skeleton. A curse gathered on the tip of his tongue, but before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head, the shifting soil, and unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring guays. I guess they became a guay, didn't they? Rat captain. Also, those two-headed rats. A visage strange with shoulders wide, 2 heads upon them side by side. Before the royal grace be repaid, a may steadfast heart will never fade. In the kingdom of Juji, a woman gave birth to a 2-headed child, causing a great horror throughout the cities. People lamented this unfortunate fate of the woman and her child, predicting that the child would be difficult to raise. Contrary to their expectations, the child not only survived past infancy, but also grew stronger and healthier than most others. The folks, again, speculated that while the child might grow up, he would surely be a fool. However, as the child matured, he proved to be quite intelligent. He had 2 heads, gave him a unique perspective, allowing him to come up with ideas that others couldn't. Disappointed by their failed predictions, the folks declared the child to be an ill omen, foretelling future disasters. Just because he was different. That's because he was like the same as them, but looking different. The constant rumors eventually drove the 2-headed youth to leave his hometown. Years later, a beetle with a stone-carved Buddha head attacked the border of the kingdom of Sahali. The king dispatched his army to defend the city, but they suffered repeated defeats. Morale plummeted, and as thoughts of retreat began to plague the soldiers' hearts, a tall, 2-headed man in the army stood out and volunteered to lead an elite squad in a raid against the Yaoguai. On the day of the battle, he arranged his elite soldiers in a line. When the Yaoguai attacked, they threw coal dust on it and then sprayed strong liquor from their mouths to create pillars of fire that detonated the coal dust. Terrified by the fire, the Yaoguai quickly withdrew into the desert. Seeing that this tactic could temporarily repel the Yaoguai, the king was greatly relieved and appointed the 2-headed man as the captain. Learning that his children were also 2-headed, the king decreed that the position of captain would be hereditary in his family, encouraging his children to join the army and strengthen his forces. One can only wonder what the folks from his hometown would say upon hearing such news. I like that these stories don't let it known, but that these are like the actual rat captains, and I think they're just telling a story, and it's pretty cool though. A blaze bone. Oh, that's those creepy things. Oh, the ginseng thing are the other things. I see. Blaze bone. On the road, bare bones on display, flesh rotted, decayed, faded away. Long gone, forgotten in name, his homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of Wind Ridge, where relentless winds raged day and night, the tomb mounds were often ravaged by the mighty gusts, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day, a hurried merchant found himself passing through Yellow Wind Ridge on an urgent matter. However, the villagers warned him of the terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After walking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. Were you slain by bandits, lying here in this desolate place? Or like me, did you find no joy in life and chose to end it yourself? Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered aloud, "You now lie uncovered in the wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel." Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly, the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fear. Using bony hands to support itself, the skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. The skeleton followed him from a distance, and together they traveled peacefully for hours. Gradually, the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape it over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would then witness Guais passing by the path. For several days, they continued this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. That was the moment the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton's remains back to its homeland. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sands of the ridge. Perhaps it had already forgotten where it came from. Very sad. Swift bat, oh god, it's that thing. In the shadows deep, the bat Guai lies, far from clamor under the skies. In the moonlit hues, blood it sips, as through yellow wind it slips. After the harvest, the rent man arrived in the village. The villagers cleaned a long-abandoned manor for his stay and treated him to a sumptuous feast. Full from food and drink, the village chief spoke directly. "The rent is a heavy burden on us. Is there any possibility to reduce it?" The rent collector replied, "The rent has been determined by your lord. I'm a paid man tasked with taking what is due. I have no power to change it. The talk turned into an unending argument. As dusk approached, the villagers hastily left. An old widower lingered, offering the suggestion to the rent man. Our village offers little amusement, but on that hill there's a pavilion fine for moon gazing. Should you grow weary, 'tis a place to ease your mind. With these words, he too departed. That night, the rent man, lantern in hand, pondered his ledgers and the days of disputes ahead. Seeking solace, he walked toward the pavilion. But as he stepped into the courtyard, a figure descended with wings of flesh, claws for hands, and a maw of pointed teeth. Terrified, he fled, only to be ambushed by a similar creature lurking in the trees. The Bagwais squabbled over him for the first bite, chittering and chattering. Seeing them locked in a stalemate, the rentman drew a blade from his belt and beheaded one. The other sprang, fangs bared toward him, but he dodged it with a struggled roll. That night, the rentman and the bat dog fought. Fangs and blade clashed until dawn. Come morning, villagers come to the manor to prepare the rentman his morning meal, only to find him sitting by the door, a blade at his side, pinning two headless bat corpses to the earth. In the days that followed, they paid their full rent, hosted another rich feast, sending the rentman back to the town with due respect. I feel like they set him up, right? Oh god, that thing. Ling Ji Ling. Deep in the woods, beneath the trees, where mountains green and waters please, it guards its friends with gentle ease, but gathers strength when threat it sees. In the highland bounds, a famed wine estate thrived, renowned for its medicinal brews. These beverages, with their enchanting aroma and exquisite flavor, were beloved by the people, and its business flourished. The master of the estate had two sons, coming of age, noble in their aspirations, yet prideful in their hearts. Cared not for the art of brewing, they spent their time seeking the company of heroes, heedless of their father's admonishments. It was at this time that a bereaved family in the village uncovered a disturbing incident, the desecration of their loved one's grave. The villagers gathered there only discovered the shattered coffin lid and clusters of fungi where the corpse should have lain. Such sporadic incidents had occurred before, yet remained unsolved, prompting the brothers to uncover the truth. Day after day, they scoured the mountains, until one fateful night, as the two stealthily returned home in the darkest hour, they caught a glimpse of a figure disappearing into their brewery cellar. They pursued the presumed thief, only to discover a monstrous creature capped with a blood-red Lingji mushroom. Without hesitation, the brothers lunged forward, slaying the creature on the spot. The sound startled the master, who arrived only to find the Lingji creature lying dead. Filled with a mix of anger and frustration, he revealed that this creature was in fact the brewer of the finest beverage of the estate. His sons, who had been intent on showcasing their conquest, were filled with shame and regret, and dared not utter another word. Their business dwindled in the years that followed, a once grand manor in disarray. Unable to endure the situation any longer, the brothers resolved to leave home in search of a new life. Prior to their departure, the aged master hosted a grand feast, bidding farewell to them alongside relatives and friends. Curiously, after their departure, the business suddenly flourished once more. Only the master knew the reason behind it. Every midnight, two monstrous beings, bearing an uncanny resemblance to his sons, with Lingji mushroom caps atop their heads, would toil to craft the finest brews for the brewery. Oh god, that's awful. Father of the year right there. Father of the year turned his sons into mushroom heads. Goodness gracious. Just so they can keep brewing. Or so they can brew. They didn't even want to brew in the first place. They're like, he's like, I know. He's like, they can't think if they don't have heads. If they've got mushrooms for brains, all they can think about is the brew. Wow. Yeah. Definitely Father of the Year there. Yeah. Totally. Goodness gracious. Wow. These stories are really good, though. I'm gonna unmute my clip here. They didn't even want to brew in the... So I can, Curiously, after the departure, the business... There we go. I wanted to make sure I got the last of it there. That's funny, though. Aw, but I messed up, I think. I went too fast and it didn't save. I'm about to do it again. He's like, Canberra, the awful father of... Keep going back. He resemblance to his sons, with Lingji... Okay, we're almost there. Father of the year there. Yeah. There we go. This time, we won't be dumb. Or at least I won't be dumb. There we go. Okay. And then we got Yagoi Chiefs. Oh. On moonless nights with winds that cry, the time for debts and vengeance nigh. In kind Yagois place your trust, but wicked souls defy you must. There was once a general's son who served as a drill master in the barracks. Cruel and ruthless he was, and the soldiers trembled at his commands. Yet, out of respect for the general, they bore the resentments in silence. The drill master, who had passion for hunting, kept a tiny Chigua, a slender hound. One day he went hunting with several instructors, but returned empty-handed, much to his shame. He blamed the innocent hound for their failure and had it beaten to death. The soldiers, who had been ordered to kill the hound, were much troubled in spirit. They buried the hound in a field beneath the barracks, where many lingji mushrooms grew, and gathered at night to chant sutras for the repose of its soul. One night, the drill master heard a dog barking outside the barracks. He sent men to seek out the source of the noise, but the barking ceased each time they approached, only to resume once they had returned to sleep. After a few times, the drill master lost his temper and went to investigate himself. As he stood in the yard, he felt the sound come from beneath the ground and ordered his men to dig up the earth. As the soil was cleared away, the hound leaped from the earth, appearing as it had in life, but now adorned with thin tentacles, like the roots of some peculiar plant. The drill master, thrilled by this rare find, called to the hound. It recognized its master and bounded joyfully toward him. However, two hard, antler-like mushrooms had grown upon its head. As the hound leaped into the drill master's arms, these mushrooms pierced his chest, and he died then and there. The soldiers rushed to call the healers, shouting in panic and confusion. Amid the turmoil, no one thought to catch the hound. Later, no matter how they searched, they never found a trace of it. Well, he was always a good boy. He didn't mean to kill him. The royal family of Flowing Sands. A foolish son, a clever father. I killed both of them. One plans ahead, the other rather. On the battlefield, no room for kin. The cunning father flees, leaving his son within. The kingdom of Flowing Sands had 3 princes of the royal line. The eldest prince, favored by the king, was a renowned warrior for his valor in the battles against the Fuban. He was granted the title of valiant general, but later, a shadow darkened his mind, clouding his reason and erasing his memories of his kin. Thus, he was hidden away. The king was heartbroken. Luckily, 2 of his sons yet remained. The 3rd prince, the youngest and the king's most trusted, was well-versed in poetry and deeply fond of Buddhist teachings. He possessed both wisdom and strength. However, when the king issued the Rota Reverence edict and executed those ministers who opposed it, the 3rd prince left in protest. Wrath consumed the king, but one of his sons still remained. The 2nd prince, though a man of great strength, was simple of mind. He was neither a skilled warrior as his elder brother, nor as clever as his younger sibling. Of the 3 sons, he was the least favored by the king. Nevertheless, he remained by the king's side the longest. When the Yellow-Winged King retrieved a mighty vessel and returned, the king of Flowing Sands rallied to his banner with what remained of his people, hoping to reclaim his lost kingdom. The Yellow-Winged King, short on men, saw the fierce spirit in the 2nd prince and welcomed him and his followers into his ranks. But the Yellow-Winged King had a tiger vanguard whose hunger for rat flesh required a fresh feast each day. When the Yellow-Winged King retreated into his meditating seclusion, the tiger grew even bolder. Only the savage might of the 2nd prince's hammer could give him pause from time to time. Much did the 2nd prince sacrifice for his father the king, yet through all the perils and hardships they endured, The king of Flowing Sands never failed to bring the eldest prince with him and continuously sent minions to seek out the youngest. What thoughts dwelled in the heart of the second son, none could say. First prince of the Flowing Sands. Though hairless, strength prevails, sturdy and bold, never frail. Madness hides in the mountain, where winds sing, in dark gutters reigns as king. The yellow-furred rat had quelled the calamity caused by Fuban, earning the king's deep respect and being anointed as a royal sage. No matter the state affairs of the mutiny of daily life, the king would first seek his counsel. At the sage's suggestion, the king issued the rodent revere's edict, prompting rodent guays from all over to migrate into the city. The first prince, having distinguished himself in battle, was conferred to the title of brave general and was basking in his success. However, he was deeply displeased that a Gwai sage had stolen his shine. Using the pretext of the rodent Gwais causing trouble, he rallied court officials to petition for the royal sage's removal. Several upheavals ensued in the court, resulting in the deaths of many loyal to the prince, and even the third prince left in anger. Yet the king's trust in the sage remained unshaken. On the sage's birthday, the entire kingdom worshipped his statue, and even the king paid a visit to the temple of royal sage himself to offer incense and prayers. Unable to contain his fury, the first prince overturned the incense table in public. Such an affront to royal authority could not be tolerated. Enraged, the king imprisoned the prince. The sage, however, was not angered and even spoke many good words for the brave general. Learning of the sage's intercession, the prince became even more convinced that he was a deeply scheming evil Gwai, cursing him incessantly in his cell. The king, upon hearing this, grew more antagonized by his unruly son. Hence, he decreed that the prince needed strict discipline, ordering that his meals be delivered to the cell door thrice daily, with no visitors allowed. Initially, the prince was very stubborn, but over time he softened and began to plead for mercy. Yet, he remained defiant in his heart, constantly plotting to kill the rodents and avenge himself once he was free. One day, his meal was late, and he was growing anxious. Then he heard the sound of a key turning, and the cell door unexpectedly opened. After waiting for a while and seeing no one entered, he walked out himself. To his astonishment, the guards and officials bustling about outside were no longer human. They all became rats, dressed in robes. The prince thought it was the sage that had led the rodent Gwais to usurp the throne, and in his panic he charged into his father's golden hall. A short, stout rat, speaking in his father's voice, called out to him, "This must be an impostor." The prince grabbed a guard's sword and struck at the king. Chaos erupted in the hall. Only the royal sage brought forth a bronze mirror for the prince to see himself. In the reflection, there was no trace of the brave general, only an enormously fat rat. The Red Long. Smoke rises high from the wood of fire. Hit the back, let the beats respire, as in mist thunders conspire. After the case of Old Long, king of Jing River, was settled, the Long princes found themselves facing an uncertain future. Following the journey west, rewards were given based on merit, but only the Long princes alone awaited judgment, heightening their anxiety. They sought out Yan Shou Chang and asked him for a sign of their fortunes. The sign showed the long lies hid, not a time for action, which became a thorn in their hearts. Among them, the most concerned were the four Longs, who governed the four rivers and knew well the might of those above. They took the initiative to resign, hoping to save their lives by retreating. Yet the letters they submitted to the celestial court were all returned. Time flew by, and one day, Yuan Shou Chang sought out the four Longs. He relayed that the signs had shifted to "the long lies hid, it stirs in the deep," indicating a favorable time for action. Upon hearing this, the four Longs left their underwater abode and went to their separate ways to plan their next moves. And that's right. In Western mythology, dragons are associated with like flames, and in Chinese mythology, the dragons, the Longs, are associated with water. The Red Long was quite astute. Knowing that the Black Bear Gwai was greeting for treasures and had the protection of Gwaiyin, he bartered all his valuable possessions with the Black Bear Gwai in exchange for an ideal cave nestled in the mountains. Afterward, he went into seclusion in the cave and slept for many years. One day, he awoke and wanted to soar up in the sky and stretch his body again, but he found that he could hardly climb the clouds. He remembered an ancient saying, "When a Long wishes to ascend to the sky, it must first climb the clawwood." He wielded his thunderbolt tail to carve out a set of clawwood in the mountains to help him fly, but it was still to no avail. The Red Long was unwilling to accept defeat and sought help from Black Bear Gwai. Although Black Bear Gwai was not good at flying, he couldn't resist the chance for profit that presented itself. He sold the Boshan sensor he had bought from Gwaian's place to the Red Long, claiming that the sensor could create clouds and smoke. He cited a passage from ancient texts to persuade the Red Long. A long cannot traverse without clouds. The Red Long believed this to be true. He embedded the sensor in his back and burned his will to forcibly create smoke from it. When one sensor was not enough, he added another. Each time the sensors emitted smoke, and they greatly consumed his will, yet the help provided was very limited. Although the Red Long could use it to fly again, the flight could never compare to that of the old days. He could only reside wearily among the clawwoods. Alas, to think that the world harbors such vexing realities. A skill once mastered can fade with neglect. Such is the nature of all knowledge. If not applied, it withers away to nothing in the end. How lamentable. It's a good story, right? And then there's the meditation spots. That's so neat. Goodness, we had to spend a lot of time reading because I had to catch up, didn't I? As sprinting uphill is a lot slower. Oh. Oh, here we go. That was a pretty cool fight. I really liked it. That was fun. Now I gotta get back to the shrine again. So I can travel back to where I was. Sweet. Oh, but I have to fight all these guys again, which is not too bad anymore. Because, I mean, look how powerful I am. I'm so strong. I am almost level 30. I feel like I'm gonna be, like, a really, like, big level when I finally get to the end of this game, you know? Because, I've just been fighting stuff over and over again. Doing little side quests. Defeating these stupid plant things. I don't like it. I don't like these plant things. They suck. I like how he has a shield, but he doesn't really have a shield like the rats do. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I thought there was something over here. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anything in the store. Ooh, I can craft things. A Brack Scratcher! Cool, we're gonna buy it. I don't know. I don't remember which medicines are used for what, but let's craft. Ooh, I can craft weapons. I can craft a new weapon. A long wreath staff. Yes! Look at it. Moderately increases damage dealt by all pillar stance moves. Yes! Okay, I need to find refined iron stand. That sounds like it's something that's from the store. That's a lot of will, too. It is a lot of will. Man, I kind of wish I had more. I need more snakehead mushrooms. It is a lot of will. I need to find that though, so I can make a long staff. Did you see the long on it? That's so cool. I want the long staff. Whee! I like the sparkly sound. Alright. Are you gonna be another mob? Okay, good. It's not. I need more snakehead mushrooms. I suppose I could go back and get the snakehead mushrooms. But that also means having to deal with, like, the snakes again. And, wait a minute. I could probably buy some, actually. I completely forgot about that. What we got here? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I'll probably see more of those. I guess I have to go back to the other place to get that. Gosh, there's a lot of purple lingies too. I guess snakehead mushroom would have to go back to the forest to do. Man, look at all these dead rats though. Ooh, a chest. I like that there aren't like a whole lot of spoilers because like there are spoilers, but like there are like at least 3 different endings that I know of that I remember reading about. So, and I actually don't know how to get said endings. I just remember there being about that many. There's probably more as people play it and like do different stuff. Oh, cool, another meditation spot. It's a tiger. Look at that tiger. Tiger Temple. This game is so cool looking. Even though I had to reduce the FPS so it didn't like burn down my computer. My poor computer. It's doing pretty well tonight though. Then again, 3 hours is usually its limit with this game. Ooh, more sparks. Oh, I got new curios too. Earth Wolf, take the form of Wolf Wolf, regularly charge at the foe to make him stumble. Take the form of a swift bat. Unfurl your wings and stub gravel to strike oncoming foes. Ooh, the Wolf Assassin. Oh, there's the second rack print. Leap with the mace to bash the foe's head. Nice. I like that you can like bash his head in. Or you can watch the demo. Neat. That's cool. Bam! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that guy a lot, though. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh. I like that one a lot. We'll change that one there. Oh, completely forgot I was supposed to be doing sparks. That's dragon stuff right there. Look at the birdie. That's cool. I like that one a lot. So we're gonna do that one. And that one. We gotta reduce those Bane effects, I feel like. Those Bane effects are awful, man. Destroy the offerings! Alright, we better not, like, rush in too hard. Oh, okay. It's boss time again. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. It's a Vash. Oh, God, he's drinking all that blood. Oh! Yeah, I killed that bastard. Nope, I killed him. He dead. It's a Vash. Look at it. It's a Vash. Gosh, this boss is going to be very aggressive, isn't it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything froze. Oh no. I think my game just crashed and so did Vtube Studio. Oh, nope, Vtube Studio's still here. I bragged too soon. I did! Oh my goodness! I think the computer's dying. No, I actually will not shit out on VTube Studio if I have it like selected. We're gonna close out Black Myth since it crashed horribly. Maybe. Oh no, we're gonna have to like Control Alt delete this. Goodness gracious. I'm not sure what to do. We're gonna have to like somehow make this cooler. Because there is no way. No, apparently it does not like it. Like I'm not even running hardly anything else. I'm telling you. That was a lot of RAM. Yeah, right? I think my memory just like bonked out. It did not like that tiger fight. No, it did not. Yeah, I saw your face when I pulled up the task manager and you're like, might just have to like get some more RAM. Oh my goodness, Lily. Lily's been in here napping and she's so fucking cute. She's on her back, looking at me, wagging her little tail. Why are you so cute? Can't believe it won't let me fucking... It hated... It really didn't like the tiger boss. Yeah. I don't know, man. It does not like Wukong. And it doesn't help that this room is hot in general. Because of the way we have the floor and, like, all of the soundproofing and stuff. We need, like, a portable air conditioner in here. That's what we need. Right directly, like, into the computer. Just, it needs its own big fan. Just point it into the CPU. Okay. Just point it into the CPU and stuff. Okay, well, maybe it actually saved and I got all these. Let's make sure. Before we go attempt that tiger boss again. I like that these bodies just are going everywhere. Okay, it did. So I don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Really? There it goes. I like that this guy's like super fast too, so. Oh, he turns to stone for a hot second. Jeez! Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to, like, beef up before this fight, too. I'll do that next time. Because I doubt I'm gonna do it again. This is, like, the first time I'm fighting this guy. God! What an aggressive boss again. This game is, like, nothing but aggressive bosses, I'm telling you. Jeez! Louise! Like, you think you're good, and then you're not. Jeez, he interrupted my healing, too. That time he did, for sure. Ow! Jeez! Louise! I think the problem is that, like, I've been playing it for a while. I've been playing it for almost 2 hours. And, like, this is a very, very hard game on this computer, apparently. Alright, we're gonna beef up this time. Which means I'll probably just have to restart the game, like, every once in a while. Like, give it a minute. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see if there's something else that might make it a little bit different. Okay, we don't want that then. I think we want to keep this on. Oh, wait! I'm in what? Wait a minute. I mean, this is more defense, but I mean, like, does blood count as water? Does blood count as water? Dang. Jeez. Mobilization on this guy does not last long at all. Ah. Jeez! That was a powerful combo. Oh no, here we go again. The computer's like, nah. Jeez! Jeez Louise, this guy. Dang! That was like half my health. That was literally half my health. Alright. We're going to try this one more time. And I'm going to take a 10-minute break. And while I'm taking my 10-minute break, I'm going to, like, shut down the computer. Not shut down the computer, but, you know, shut down the game. And let it, like, breathe for a second. Jeez, first thing. Oh man, he already died. Oops. Jeez. Oh my god, he does not, like, let up, does he? Jeez, like I was in the middle of a dodge roll. I need to be perfect with this guy. trick. That was a trick move. Wow. Trick move. Damn, he got me hard. Yeah, he did. Like, holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Goodness gracious, that was a tricksy tiger. That was a cat move right there. That was a cat move. Alright, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. I'm just gonna also close out the game. But I'll be right back. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, suffering from an understocked gold hoard? On April 5th, 1933, President Roosevelt ordered all gold over a small value be turned in and exchanged for smelly, dirty, paper human money. On June 5th, 1933, the United States officially went off the gold standard. Do you know what happens when a dragon's breath touches paper money? Dragons have had to resort to desperate measures, assuming human-like forms, depositing this paper money into human banks, and working jobs. Gone are the days you could burn down a castle and take its treasure. Many dragons are working on rebuilding their stocks of gold, but the exchange rate from feeble green paper to beautiful golden metal is very challenging. Please consider supporting Dragon streamers with a donation, Twitch subscription, or art commission. Your donations will go toward gold bars and coins, which will eventually allow your dragon to sleep on a bed of gold again. It's the only way for a dragon to get a proper rest. Please call the 1-800 number below on your screen to make a donation today. Thank you for your kindness, generosity, and compassion. Are you, or a dragon you know, from an understocked? All right, I'm back. We're reloading Wukong. Trying to give my poor little overheated computer a little break. Although it's not as hot as it was last time. I think the processing power got to it. All right. Been loading up still. All right. Wonder how long it'll take me to defeat this tiger boss. I like the way that the Black Wind Mountain looked. Like their shrines and stuff. Although this one's pretty cool too. Hey, let me gather more. I wonder if it'll let me buy more things then. Because I closed out the game and opened it back up, I think. After a while. Ooh, I got some stuff to sell. Oh, well, never mind. Doesn't refresh that stuff any. I don't think I have anything to make medicines with. Oh yeah, I gotta get that sand too. It's gonna be a while before I make that long staff, I think. Look at all the bowing cats. Look at all the rat bodies. All of them just look like they're just some rats. Probably not gonna help any, but we're gonna try it, okay? Jeez, it is so hard to time that properly. And he's got some, like, blood blades going on here. Ah, so hard to time that properly. Ah, he got me out of the air. Lame. Ah, that move is so hard. Oh. Ha! I remember that time. I'm getting closer, though. Ah, dang it, he got me anyway. Ow! Holy shit. Couldn't see him at all. Dang, son. I almost fell for it again, yeah. It's like object permanence. If it doesn't happen, I don't remember it happening. This tiger is real fucking tough, though. You know what? Fuck it, we'll try it then. Oops. I wish there was a way to know. Dang it! I accidentally killed him before he could get his move out. Ow! Oh, Jesus Christ! How was I not... How did I get into that one? That was like the worst one to get into. Jeez! I was trying to get immobilized off and he whacked me. So of course that interrupted. I have the water stuff. I don't think it really worked, honestly. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think it works. I think I have the water staff, but no, I don't have the water. Well, no, I only have the wind bear staff. Well, yeah. See, I do have the water thing. Oh, I need to make this the wind bear staff thing. I think that'll probably be a lot better. I think I need the damage effect from that more. Unfortunately. Man, I'm telling you what, I don't have a lot of stuff left. But this stuff only helps like a moderate, like a little bit. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it! Fucking shit again, and I still got hit by it. Ah! Man, this guy's definitely hard. Okay, I take it back. The long, not as hard. Long, not as hard. Totally not. They all kneel in the end. They do. It's true. It's true. I don't think I have anything to make more medicines with. Yeah, the best I got is I can make more reduction powder. Yeah, he's pretty tough, man. He's just like so aggressive. It's like that one guy that makes you lose like the target. Except for worse. That again. I swear I hate this thing. Damn, he guy kills the snake instantly. Dang it! That was not even close. Oh man! Like I tried to dodge and I did not time that dodge perfectly. That sucks. And that move takes a lot of health. That does so much damage. Like so much. Dang! Okay, that was really hard. Dang, he accidentally hit me. Oh god. Here we go again. Got it! That time. Ah, no, no, no. Dang it, he interrupted me doing that again. Ha! Dodged roll that time. Oh, not that time, though. And not that time either. Oh no, not this shit again. Good! Ah! That shit again? Ah! That time I saw it, bitch! Ah! No! I knew I was gonna die. Hi! Welcome in, Raiders! Sorry, I was very much concentrating at the moment. Thank you for the raid, the watchful one. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Playing Wukong. Definitely like the hardest boss so far. But welcome in, welcome in. Thank you all for joining me as I try to throw myself at this tiger boss over and over and over again. Apparently everybody has trouble with him. Everybody. Dang, already? Gosh, I get to be careful. Or else I'm gonna end up losing this guy before I even get a chance to really use him here. Yep, there we go. Oh god, what the fuck is that move? Jeez. Like, if you're not freaking perfect. I don't have no magic left. Dang, that move. So hard. Ah! Dang! Keep getting a little bit closer though. Just a little bit. Like inching at his health. I'm getting better at like dodging the big when it turns into a statue, a golden statue, and just, you know. It's hard to predict that move though. And the fact that he can do it like almost 2 times in a row is pretty difficult too. Oh, that really messed me up. Oh. Oh, I thought I could dodge that if I just was ready for it, and I was not. Ah, they went on too long. Yeah! Did it! Did it! Yeah! Finally! Thought it was gonna take me forever. Yes! This is the best part about defeating bosses in this place. Oh! Oh shit, we get turned into stone. Oh, we learned a new spell. Sweet. Wow. Hello, Foxtrots. How are you? I'm just, defeating some bosses here. So, that's so cool. I love celebrating with Chinese music. Alright. Let us explore. Let's see what's around here. Ooh. I'm doing good. We've beaten some bosses in Wukong. It's a lot of fun. Requires sternness of stone. I don't know what that... Where do you even get those, but... I don't even... Okay. Good night, Watchful One. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I see. You have to go go to beat the, like, stone vanguard and stuff. And then you gotta go back and stuff. I always forget to, like, go back. I need a shrine game. Although I think it's really neat, Mr. Rogath and I are gonna get completely different endings because I killed the dad, I killed the Rat King, and then I also killed his son. It's a big old door right there. None of these ginsengs better be mobs because ooh, okay, yeah. Don't fall down the cliff. Oh, Jesus. Ha! You missed with the bomb, stupid rat. It's a golden turtle. Ooh, a copper pill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it didn't do it again, did it? Don't do it, game. No, it crashed. Well, I'm pretty sure it's saved. This computer does not like this game. Does not. This computer and this game are not getting along at all. At least I defeated the tiger boss. And, hopefully, this game remembers that I defeated the tiger boss, because I will probably cry. I will be depressed. Severely depressed. I'm pretty sure it saves automatically as you go. It'll just take me back to that one shrine. Right before the tiger boss. And then we gotta read about the tiger boss and, like, all the other Guayis we've met and all the mobs and stuff. Like that new one. That new one's wild. Well, see, I didn't get to the next shrine. I think it automatically saves, like, whenever you have a new cutscene or something. I don't think it's quite like Elden Rings and the bonfires, because, like, Elden Ring you can only save at the bonfires. And I think this one saves every time you do something big. At least I hope so. Because, like, when I came in, all the treasure chests were gone, and I definitely did not make it to the other shrine. So. Oh, yeah. We're good. Although, should I rest? Maybe. Am I going to? No, because fuck that shit. Like, I gotta go, man. Look at me jump. Woo! I love the monkey jump. So fun. It's a tuck jump. That's what a tuck jump looks like, if y'all are wondering. Oh, well, it even said the fact that I defeated these bosses, or these little mobs, and collected that. Definitely died here. Sunny! We made it. Ooh, I can brew again. Let's see. What kind of stuff can I put in there now? Interesting. After using the gourd, the next rock solid costs no mana for a shorter duration. That's actually pretty cool. We'll try it. We'll try it. I can't sell here? Do I got nothing to sell? I guess I don't have anything to sell, that's why. I figured I would get something. Oh well. Can't make any medicines. I definitely don't have enough to make the weapons yet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I rested, though. Nope, I sure didn't. We gotta do that. Oh, gee, what the fuck is that thing? I think rock solid I have to equip. That big guy I probably won't have to defeat again, but the other guy, probably. Do I have to select? Like, how does that work? Okay, so how do I use it then? Maybe I'd have to equip something. I know. I don't get it. How do I change? Oh, Jesus. Alright, I think there's something up here then. Now this rat guy, he's pretty chill. Jeez. This guy, he's almost as bad as the bosses. Oh, wow. I one-shot him. I think these are the ginseng things. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's another one of those guys. Hey, both of them at once. These poor skeleton things. I am a nice person. Okay, I'm a nice monkey. I don't know why y'all hating on me. Oh my god! Jeez Louise! I just ganged up on me too much. Alright. We're gonna do some reading and then I'm gonna... Let's see here. We're gonna do some reading here. What we got here? Ooh, there's actually a lot of people on today. Oh yeah, it's Saturday. That's why there's a lot of people on today. Because it's Saturday. Alright, I'm gonna do some reading though. Rat Imperial Guard. Yin prevails, Yang's essence fades, adorned in finery, blades parade. Once malice stirs within the heart, words become weapons, tearing apart. Since the Yellow Wind King had sequestered himself within the valley, his hoarded treasures were left to the care of his trusted minions. One day, when a purple gold incensory vanished from the half-emptied storeroom, the rumor of theft, once a mere murmur, built into raucous clamor, until the rat guy who guarded the storeroom was finally accused of pilfering for his own charge. The tale reached the ears of the Rat Imperial Guards. Clad in crimson, they were the secret Imperial enforcers. They went to interrogate the rat guard, hoping for a share of the spoils, but the humiliated guard was found lifeless, his neck wedged in a noose, dangling in his cell. With his death, the gossip mongers painted the Imperial Guards as vilifiers of the innocent, coercing false confessions. With no means to defend themselves, the Imperial Guards launched a thorough inquiry, desperate to clear their names. Fortune struck when they unearthed the incensory within the nest of the rat guard's apprentice. The crowd's scorn shifted, branding the young apprentice a betrayer and avaricious soul. Yet in the face of the Imperial Guard's iron grip, the apprentice unfurled a new thread of the story. The incendiary had been pilfered by the civet sergeant as a tribute to the Tiger Vanguard. It was the apprentice who, learning of his master's unjust fate, dared to retrieve it in secret. Verified by the Imperial Guards, the tale swayed public sentiment once more, from jeers to praise. The whispers are like a fickle breeze. Soon it was murmured that the thieving chief acted not out of greed, but out of a son's duty, to rescue his mother from the bowels of the Tiger Temple. The crowds murmured anew, their judgment as shifting as the sands. Alas, what is a grain of truth in a desert of tales? Actions taken in the cloak of shadows are often proclaimed in light as something else entirely. Perhaps it is the angle from which we plead our cause that crafts a different truth, and when a truth finds the light, it's often because some prefer an audience blind to the rest of the story. Ooh, a spear bone. Yeah, that's that guy. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are oft lost in fear, and the spear tip a mighty and noble stand behind the shield, a pride so grand. The priests of Windrest were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with the tiger, and they danced with crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off Gwais. During funerals, they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as leading generals. The priests held a high status in Windrest. Even the minor Gwais in the mountain would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure their peace to avoid being banished. One day, a settler noticed an increase in the mountain's Gwai population and sought the advice of the sorcerers. Dismissive, the priest responded, "The Gwais and us, we inhabit the same mountains. An encounter will be inevitable. Since they present us with tributes, we might as well spare them." A few years later, strange winds began to sweep across the valley, stirring up chaos. The Gwais ran wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shields and ventured out of the settlement to confront the unruly Gwais. However, the Gwais didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. The leader, a red-robed rat, sneered, "We had peace only because of the Bodhisattva meditating up in the mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, did you?" Seeing the priests unable to repel the Gwais, and instead provoking their anger, the settlers locked the gate of Windiest, demanding that the Gwais be expelled before they could return. The priests met their end on the mountains, remaining by their battle stances, serving as ominous omens to those who passed by. Ah, withered corpses. That's what they are. In my lowly life, the end is here. Soul adrift, my body lingers there. Once suffered the wicked wind's cruel sting, no peace shall wandering ever bring. In the shadow of Yellow Wind Ridge, where gusts weave labyrinths of sand, trade seldom reached here save for a lone hamlet downhill, the only bazaar in the land. Among the market sands, an Elverlife shop stood as the sole purveyor of coffins. On that fateful day, the shopkeeper idled inside when a man of lumbering gait entered, garbed like a beggar. As the shopkeeper rose to shoo him away, the man spoke, "Hold, sir, I've come not to beg, but to buy coffins." With quiet words, he told of his village laid to ruin by bandits and his need for 4 coffins to lay the dead to rest. Suspicious but intrigued, the shopkeeper agreed to a trade in their native herbs, soyang and kongrong. The shopkeeper gathered his lads and followed the man with 4 coffins on an ox cart. Laboring through sand and wind, they reached the village at dusk. Here the man muttered, all life ends and returns to earth. These winds can do harm, and if our bodies are not properly buried, our souls might be twisted. Please, sir, bury my family with these coffins. We had Soyang and Kongrong in our hearth. Take as much as you like. And with that, he vanished. Entering the village, the shopkeeper found all living things slaughtered, not a soul left alive. There, before a grand dwelling, lay the man and his king long dead. Hurriedly, they entombed the 4 corpses atop a scenic cliff, took nothing, and fled for their lives. Look how cool his art is. The Tiger Vanguard, majestic and grand, with a fierce display, striped coat, eyes like lightning's ray. In the blood pool, its wrath does rise, with a bronze head and iron tail, it terrifies. The tale began centuries past when the journeyers crossed Yellow Wind Ridge. In those days, the old Tiger Vanguard lost his life seizing the Tang monk. He left behind 2 sons who, once orphaned, had to fend for themselves. The mountain groves lay in ruins. The Tiger brothers led the remaining lesser Gwais in a bitter struggle for survival. Fortunately, their father had taught them enough to make a living. As the sandstorms ebbed, Rock Gwais slowly restored the groves to their former state. The elder Tiger, following his late father's ways, governed the Yalguais in the mountain. Each knew their place and dared not prowl forth to prey on the living. Later, mortals drawn by the lush peaks and clear springs built a village amid the slopes. The elder Tiger gained renown as a deity in the mountain with the principle devour the evil and shield the good. The villagers built a crouching tiger temple for the brothers, offering rich tributes that made their lives even more blissful. Yet long had the younger nursed a grievance. His elder brother reaped all the glory in people's words on the tigers in the mountains. He believed his brother earned this merely by a dint of a few more years of life. Another century turned, and Yellow Wind Sage returned to Yellow Wind Ridge with a host of rat Gwais. The younger tiger declared that it was the sage's negligence that had doomed their father. He clamored to slay the sage in vengeance, urging his brother to drive off the rats. Deeming this just, the elder agreed, but in that fight the sage unleashed the vessel like Bodhisattva's severed head, with its gale sharp as an edge. In a single clash, the younger tiger fell grievously wounded. For the life of his little brother, the elder tiger at once cast down his arms and knelt in surrender. The sage held no grudge after learning the brother's origin. He even bestowed upon the surrender the title of Vanguard. When the younger tiger woke and learned his brother now served as the Vanguard, he seethed in disbelief. The brothers quarreled bitterly until the younger stormed off, severing all ties with the only family he had left. In the Tiger Vanguard's eyes, that yellow-furred rat had twice destroyed his family and left them broken and scattered. He hated him for that, but was no fool. As long as the rat had protection from the higher ones, what more could a tiger do beyond venting his rage by devouring a few lesser rats each day? Like, dang. Well, now he doesn't have to worry about it. That's true. He doesn't. He's dead now. All right. Let's see. Who do I want to raid today? Let's raid Ella Major, I guess. Let's see. All right, Mr. Bogath, if you would please give us a raid message here. We're going to send everybody on our way. Tomorrow I'll be back at 2 p.m. EST for some Art of Belinda Sunday, followed by some Honkai Star Rail. We'll get caught up in whatever story's going on there and maybe do some pulls, you know. Do a little bit catching up. But I will see you guys tomorrow and have a good night.